Let's scout a center defensive mid. We're at a UCLA soccer game. We're going to look at this guy, number 6, Karuna, Division I center defensive mid. Here you're going to see him. Being defensive mid is really important, being in the right pocket space, being in the right place to get the ball in a maybe deeper area but create chances. Look, he's going to check into pocket space, he's open, and he's able to turn with the ball and play it out the other side. So switching the play is a very important trait a center defensive mid must be able to do. Always playing defense as striker checks in for the ball. Defensive mid, instead of making the center back track for it, he gets it. Here, getting the ball in a deeper position, deceiving the defensive mid, not doing anything too crazy, but a quick turn to switch and make sure the defense isn't knowing exactly what he's doing at all times. Always playing very simple is something he does very well, and defensive mids should be able to do. Playing 1, 2, 3 touch soccer, but being effective in the way you're getting the ball, turning, switching the play. You're going to see him sitting in a good pocket space, but he sees a space to check and go for the ball. Look at how hard he checks for it. Great speed, great intensity, and helps his team build out the back and play. Here, Coach Jordan, the UCLA coach, very good coach, likes to have him play center back, have him sitting between the center backs and playing deep like this. And you see him, he's doing very well at keeping the ball, helping the team build out. It's very important. Every coach is going to play a little different, have their defensive mids play a different depth, but you should be able to do it at all positions. Here, once again, when his team has the ball, he's backtracking, putting himself in a good position to get the ball. He's not going to get it here, but he's always putting himself in the right position to do it. Once again, checking in for the ball, grabbing the ball, turning, and making a pass. It's always very important for the center defensive mid to check, turn, and play a ball and get the team out of a tough situation or just get the team forward and build chances. Here, also playing defense. Obviously, he's stopping the counterattack, always making sure he stops the other team from attacking his back line, which he's very good at doing. It's hard to show everything a center defensive mid needs to be a college soccer player, just off showing one player for a few moments. So we're going to talk a little bit more about it. But Karun's an excellent example of what it takes to be defensive mid at the D1 level. He's great positioning, great soccer IQ, and very composed on the ball. And those are qualities college coaches love. Something that wasn't shown because of UCLA's style of play this game, but is very important, is a good range of passing. Be able to play that long ball, be able to play a through ball, be able to switch the play whenever is needed is very important as defensive mid when you sit in this pocket of space. Speaking of the pocket of space, also is very important. Positioning is the most important part of being a defensive mid, in my opinion. It's what coaches are going to look for the most. Being in the right places to play defense on the strikers, to get the ball and be able to switch it, to keep the ball, and also to regain possession. If there's a loose ball or there's someone dribbling, you need to be in the right space to where they can't dribble straight at your center backs, and you're there before. You're the first line of defense before your center backs. This guy does not do anything too crazy. He's a very simple player, but you'll also see him making turns, deceiving defenders. So he's very, very good at being a simple but sort of creative player in the way that he can switch the point of attack by a quick turn, a quick touch, anything he does is very quick and composed. He's not really risking losing the ball in a bad situation, but at the same time he's being very effective with how he gets the ball out to his wide players and how he maintains possession of the ball. All college coaches are looking for a defensive mid who can play in various different ways. A little bit higher at the pitch, a little bit lower. Karun plays very close to his center backs most of the time, but everyone wants someone with good positioning, a good range of passing, very vocal and talkative, talking to the guys in front, talking to the guys behind him. Very important to be communicating. And they also want someone who is always going to be smart, not doing anything too crazy, not risking too much, but doing the right things and helping the team maintain possession and build and create chances. If you want help playing college soccer, call me.